Hey there, fam. What's up? It's your boy. So to take a minute to tell you a little bit about Aerith, the new one, Cetra Descendant Aerith. I've been having a lot of people ask me, do I want MP? Do I want Spirit? What do I do? Okay, well, let me tell you. Here's the thing. Our friend here, very important, you want Spirit more than MP. This game's damage formula uses a thing where it squares your Spirit before you attack. Like, it multiplies it by itself, then divides by enemy defensive stat. Then multipliers happen. So, your 2012 MP, or whatever your number happens to be, that's the multiplier of your skill at +2 holy. Directly, just 1-to-1 ratio. Whereas your Spirit, even though it says it's 4,172, it's actually 4,172, or your number, times itself, and the product of that divided by the defense, and then that number is what gets multiplied. So for every point of Spirit you have, you're actually increasing the rate at which it multiplies higher exponentially relative to your MP, which is just like a 1 point is 1 mod, 1 point is 1 mod, 1 point is 1 mod, very linear across the board, right? MP is going to be your secondary stat, make no mistake. You want a lot of it. And you do want to have as much killer as possible. I did a little testing on this. I said killer wasn't all that important, but it's pretty important. So, that was a bit of a misunderstanding by me. I won't walk you through the whole error, but just trust me when I say that killer does matter. But anyway, point is, those are the two important stats. And that's the ratio you want them in. And just really quickly, I wanted to mention how some of the homies were not sure how to get the most bang for their buck out of Holy in like a tactical approach sense. Like, not that they didn't know how it worked mechanically behind the scenes, but like, what do you do, right? Couple of levers you can pull. The main one is obviously a light imperil, just a direct % increase on your damage. Obviously, killers matter. She herself has a light amplifier, 45%. This is going to increase your damage quite a lot. Buffs obviously help. But the main thing that I wanted to talk about just briefly, and what is, I hope, only going to be like a 4 or 5 minute video tops, probably 4 minutes. You can multiply this by however many people are in your party by using Steiner's Limit Burst or the Carbuncle Summon. When you do this, you're going to get a bunch of Reflect stacks on your homies. And when you get the Reflect, you can put that Holy directly against yourself. Pat, pat. You'll have seen me do this in my most recent... There's how you kill your Lord of the Sewers EX2, 2-turn, whatever it is. Bonk. And that hits like an absolute truck. It does an unconscionable amount of damage for no reason at all. So, instead of having 1 and some change billion damage, just hit Reflect. You know what I mean? It's far stronger. And you're not going to get a lot of shots with this attack because it takes all of your MP every time, even if you have MP reduction gear. So, Rivera's STMR, the prestigious coat or prestige jacket or whatever it's called, that thing makes it so your MP is 30% reduced as a cost for just all your spells, all of them. 3 stars, the Transterra, 7-star Transterra STMR, that reduces cost by 50%. It will not work on Holy. Holy is like, it's not having it. You're doing 100% of your MP all the time, no exceptions. So, either you have a lot of elixirs to burn, or, double casting Zargabath, because then Zargabath can give you 100% MP every turn. Generally speaking, you're not going to get a whole lot of shots up with this, so you better make them count. That's my point. But, yeah. Spirit first, then MP, killers matter, use Reflect. Hopefully it helps.